You ever wake up, open your phone, and immediately regret being born into the same timeline as these people? Because that's exactly what happened when Lil Baby decided he'd had enough of the Chrisean rock circus and came back swinging with revenge so dramatic. It makes a Fast and Furious franchise look like a commuter ride. And just when fans were trying to breathe, Blueface stepped in with DNA test results so messy they could shut down a whole ancestry company. This saga didn't just escalate, it skyrocketed into chaos like someone launched a reality TV grenade and walked away in slow motion. Suddenly, the internet was screaming, crying, zooming in, and acting like unpaid detectives. People went from mind your business to enhance that screenshot in under 3 seconds. The drama was so thick you could spread it on toast. But the real shock? The leaks didn't come from haters, trolls, or fan pages. They came straight from the people involved, like they were competing for a trophy in the Mass Olympics. And trust me, the footage, the texts, the DNA receipts, they're so wild even Zeus Network would say, okay, that's too much, stay right here. The secret that just dropped is about to flip everything upside down. The internet didn't even get a chance to stretch before this mess detonated across every platform. 1 minute people were peacefully scrolling. The next they were choking on their breakfast because Lil Baby's revenge plot dropped out of nowhere like a trap song with no warning. The man came back with a level of energy that said, I may have been quiet, but don't ever get it twisted, and when his side of the story hit the timeline, it cracked the internet's spine in half. It wasn't subtle, it wasn't friendly, and it definitely wasn't for the weak-hearted. The drama began simmering weeks earlier, when rumors swirled about Chrisean Rock allegedly entertaining Lil Baby behind the scenes. Fans dismissed it as typical internet imagination until DMs, screenshots, and spicy whispers from people close to the situation began popping up like popcorn in a microwave. Nobody knew what was real, what was fake, and what was just delusion baked at 400 degrees. But Lil Baby choosing to stay silent? That was the part that scared people. Silence from a rapper is rarely peace, it's usually the calm before a nuclear-level comeback. Then, out of nowhere, he cracked the silence like a glow stick at a rave. He addressed the situation in a way that made everyone sit up straighter and rewatch the clip 7 times. His tone wasn't playful. It was the I tried to ignore you but now you're embarrassing me kind of tone. He dropped comments, subliminals, likes on shady posts, and energy that could power a small city. Fans instantly knew something was brewing, something heavy, something that would send shockwaves through the entire messy Chrissy and Blueface universe. Just when the internet started to speculate about Lil Baby's revenge, Blueface decided he wasn't going to let anyone else hog the spotlight. He stepped in with a plot twist so dramatic it nearly set the Wi-Fi on fire. He dropped the bombshell, the DNA test results. Not maybe, not soon, not I'll explain later, no. He came with official papers like he was presenting them to a courtroom of millions. People screamed, fainted, opened group chats, and sprinted to comment sections like athletes at the Olympics. It felt like he had been waiting for the perfect moment to flip the table. The DNA results didn't just shake the timeline, they threw it off a cliff. Fans who swore for months that Blueface was lying now had to rethink every argument. They fought online. People who defended Chrisean with their whole chest suddenly started deleting tweets, like they were covering tracks from a crime scene. The narrative flipped so fast it caused digital whiplash. Screenshots flew everywhere. TikTokers made essays with dramatic music. Twitter threads hit 100,000 likes before people even finished reading them. The entire ecosystem of this scandal transformed instantly. Chrisean's reaction, or lack of reaction, only intensified the chaos. She didn't rush to address it, didn't go live immediately, and didn't drop a paragraph on Instagram. Instead, she stayed quiet, which freaked the entire internet out more than any explosion ever could. People expected yelling, tears, or denial. They got silence. And silence from a person known for broadcasting everything? The suspense was terrifying. Fans started monitoring her every move like digital hawks, waiting for the moment she snapped, responded, or said something cryptic that would spiral everything even further. Meanwhile, Lil Baby's revenge began unfolding in waves, not just a single moment. He posted subliminals sharp enough to slice through titanium. Comments were caught liking posts that hinted he wasn't playing around anymore. His fanbase united like an angry army ready to defend their general. Some fans swore they saw his tone shift from I'm over this to you shouldn't have played with me. It felt like he was reclaiming his narrative, reminding the internet that he's not a character in someone else's messy storyline. He's the main event. Blueface, of course, took the stage like he owned it. His live streams turned into digital press conferences, filled with shade, jokes, and the kind of confidence only someone holding DNA receipts could have. People watched with their eyes wide open, popcorn in hand, pausing every few seconds to repeat what he said. He explained details, hinted at things, and dragged out the suspense in a way that kept viewers glued. Every time he delivered another line, the internet shook again, exploding with reactions that ranged from shock to laughter to outright disbelief. Then came the memes, and the memes were brutal. People photoshopped Lil Baby as a villain plotting revenge. They edited Blueface presenting the DNA results like Maury Povich. They recreated the entire scandal as an animated timeline. TikTok users started making reenactments, voiceovers, dramatic recaps, and conspiracy theories. It was chaos in its purest form. Even people who didn't follow celebrity drama were suddenly invested. Because the memes were too good to ignore. The internet thrives on mess, and this was gourmet-grade mess. As the meme spread, celebrity reactions started rolling in like fireworks. Some laughed, some dropped shady emojis, and others tried to act neutral while very clearly enjoying the meltdown. Rappers, influencers, washed-up reality stars, and people who haven't been relevant since Vine all jumped into the discussion. Some tried adding fuel to the fire with cryptic tweets. Others pretended they hated drama while clearly refreshing their feed every 2 minutes. Each reaction added more layers to an already multidimensional disaster. Then came the fans who took everything way too seriously. People went from laughing to screaming in all caps about loyalty, parenting, relationships, morals, and integrity. Reddit threads turned into psychological dissertations. Twitter Spaces had people debating like professors defending a thesis about DNA tests and rap beef. Instagram comments became battlegrounds where fans fought strangers they would never meet, but were ready to argue with for hours. It turned from entertainment to war in record time. As more clips surfaced, Lil Baby's revenge began to look even more calculated than anyone realized. Some fans felt he waited until Blueface revealed the DNA results intentionally, like he wanted maximum impact. Others believed he was watching everything unfold behind the scenes, letting the storm grow before stepping in with perfect timing. It was dramatic, strategic, and dripping with the kind of energy that makes headlines write themselves. People speculated that he wasn't just reacting, he was retaliating with precision. Meanwhile, Blueface continued dropping commentary with the confidence of someone enjoying the chaos. He knew the spotlight was on him, and he used it like a stage. Each live stream added more fuel, more angles, more hints. Fans started analyzing his facial expressions like they were cracking a hidden code. They slowed down clips, zoomed into reflections, listened to background noises, and compared timestamps. The internet didn't just want the story, they wanted the whole universe behind it. Chrisean's silence, however, became the biggest twist of all. Every hour she didn't speak felt like another plot twist loading. Fans began comparing her online activity to signs of an upcoming meltdown, redemption arc, or shocking reveal. People stalked her Instagram stories, watched her friends' posts, and tried interpreting emojis like ancient symbols. The suspense rose higher than the drama level during a Zeus Network reunion episode. Then the public outrage hit its boiling point. People were demanding explanations, accountability, clarity, or at least someone go and live so they could grab popcorn. The internet was collectively pacing back and forth like stressed-out parents. Some people switched sides. Some refused to believe anything. Some claimed everyone was lying. It turned into digital madness. But through all of it, one truth kept bubbling up: this scandal wasn't just messy, it was historic. Lil Baby's revenge wasn't subtle. It felt like he wanted the world to know he wasn't a background character. Blueface's DNA reveal wasn't calm. It was delivered with the satisfaction of someone who finally won a long, dragged-out argument. And Chrisean's silence wasn't peace. It was a ticking bomb. Every moment kept intensifying, turning the internet into a clock waiting for the next explosion. And just when people thought it couldn't get any wilder, the next phase of chaos began. The next phase of chaos began.